What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and I am back with another episode of my Road to Max Prestige. Yeah, buddy. And for those that are new around here, or this is your first time visiting, I want to let you guys know that I come out with new episodes of this series every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Links are in the description below. Also, you can see the handles on screen just below the minimap. Now, today's episode might get me in a little bit of trouble. Now, this is also going to be a little bit of a long episode because I just saw how long I actually have to cover. Fuck. I hate to admit this, but I really don't have that much to say on this subject, so I might cover a couple other things first. It's actually a really good idea, so let's go ahead and do that. First thing I want to cover is, I can't remember your name, and I would totally do the graphic where I pop it up on screen and show the comment, but one of you guys, I think it was one of you guys, asked me the other day why I'm doing this video on Sunday about what happened to my mom and how she passed away and all that fun stuff. Partially, it's because I need to get this out of my system once and for all. I haven't spoken to anyone specifically about that day since maybe the first year, so it's not something I care to talk about normally, but I guess the best way to put it is I have such really strong bad dreams about that day, you guys. Like, I have woken up out of a dead sleep in just total what the fuck kind of mindset, and I said, screw it, you know what, maybe if I get this out of my system and I share this, my experience, with you guys and with the world, and just get it out of my system, I guess maybe that would help, and maybe it also helped me deal with it, because even though it's been 6 years since my mom passed, well, it'll be 6 years on Monday, but it doesn't make anything go away, you know. I've never really talked about what happened to my mom publicly and how it affected me. I never told my family. Never really talked to my friends. My ex, you know, she never really knew what happened to me and how I had to literally shut off everything about my mom because I had to be there for my dad and my brothers. So it's a complicated situation, and I just need to get this out of my system and share with you guys the day after. And, you know, I also want to share about my mom because I didn't do anything for Mother's Day specifically. I did it specifically because, well, she's not really around to do anything for Mother's Day. But I didn't even realize it was Mother's Day also. I'm not going to lie about it. That's how much that holiday means to me now. So, yeah. Anywho, but, like I said, I love and miss my mom, you guys, and it's something that I just need to get out of my system once and for all. So that's why I'm doing it. And it's going to be a really different video. I can tell you right now that the gameplay will be darkened. I mean, you'll still be able to see it, but it'll just be a little bit, like, the screen will be kind of darker. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish this feat, but I'm going to try for it, because I'm a moron, and I'm telling a very dark story, so yeah, kind of goes with the theme. Also, for the first time ever, I'm going to be using very specific thumbnail for that video. So I'm putting a little effort into this video, I guess, that I'm going to be doing for my mom, and I'm actually going to shoot it, and maybe the other two videos before that in advance. I don't know. But I can tell you that today the Destiny beta is coming out, and I will be playing the fuck out of that thing. I don't know if it's out yet. I kind of went right into making a video because I want to play. I really didn't get to enjoy the alpha all that much because, well, for one, it was the alpha, and it was really fucking, like, short. So you really didn't have anything to do in that, and the beta is supposedly twice that, you know, so I'm interested to see what is different in a more full version of the game as opposed to just an alpha build, but we'll see. I mean, hopefully it's worth it, hopefully it's fun, and by the time you guys see this, I will have been, you know, neck deep in fucking Destiny beta stuff. Yeah, especially considering I will be doing the video for Sunday soon. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be making any new videos anytime soon. But, yeah. Anyways, what I want to talk to you guys about today, because I've killed enough time, and not going to lie, that's what it was. I'm just killing time. Partially. But I said in the title of this video that I'm glad I don't have kids, and that statement is so fucking true, man. I love my nieces, don't get me wrong. I love my nieces, I love my nephew, but god damn, I'm glad I don't have kids. Don't get me wrong, I want kids someday. I want to be a dad. I want to have that whole experience. By the way, yes, I am camping the fuck out of this game. I don't know why. I know part of it was due to the fact that I'm trying to rank up the fucking M29. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But I've always wanted to have kids. And ever since I was a teenager, I'm not going to lie about it, I've known since then, I want to be a daddy. But watching what my brothers had to go through, I'm like, yeah, nah, kids, no fun, no bueno, I'm good, no thank you, keep them. Yeah, I like the fact that I can just, oh, it was good seeing you, you know, you guys have fun, adios. And I can walk the fuck away. I mean, that makes life 100 times easier and so much more enjoyable. However, as you guys may know, I've kind of talked about this before. When my oldest niece was born, she, my brother, and my sister-in-law lived with me, my dad, and the other brother. So we were all crammed into it was roughly about a 3-bedroom house. Technically, it's a 4, but yeah, actually, it was a 4, I think. And it was cool because everyone but my dad had their own room. For some reason, my dad loves living rooms. I don't know why. But he currently lives in the living room of this crappy 2-bedroom apartment we've ended up in. So I can't wait to move. And if everything goes according to plan in the next year, I'm moving at least once because I'm sick of living in apartments. I'm fucking done with it. I need me some space. I need to move. Anywho, but when we lived together, my niece would, I'd have to watch my niece. And I had this huge little rec room. It was a nice house, okay? It wasn't that tiny, but it wasn't small either. Well, parts of it were small. Anywho, so this big ass room, and I've told you guys this before, I had a fucking 130-inch, I'd say it was a 720p projector because it didn't look 1080. And I would play Call of Duty and other games on it, watch movies on it, fucking Blu-rays, the whole 9 yards. Fucking loved it. It was awesome. I loved having that monster screen. I miss my big TV. Yes, I'm compensating. Anyways, that's so horrible. I don't know why I just admitted that. But I had fun with it, and my niece would come down with me, and this was back when Zombies was really big. It was Black Ops 1 era. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, well, the tail end of Modern Warfare 3, or the beginning of Modern Warfare 3-ish, something like that, and World at War, tail end of World at War, Modern Warfare 2, that's how long I lived in the house. I lived in the house for damn near 4 Call of Duties, so the tail end of World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, and then the beginning of Modern Warfare 3's life cycle, okay? So that's, I had this to play on, and I would sit there and play Zombies, right? Well, my niece would just sit in her little chair because I was terrified to let her run around in the house because we had maybe, I would say 9% of the house was covered in carpet. No, it was a little more than that. But this big ass room that I'm in, there's no fucking carpet. And so it's not exactly safe for a 1-year-old to be running on. So my dumb ass would put her in a little chair, sit there and play Call of Duty and play Zombies. And she would sit there and just watch, and she'd fall asleep as I'm running wave after wave after wave of zombies. And it was great. But there were times where that child just did not want to let me play my games. I love to play my video games, okay? And I love kids, but the two do not mix, at least not at a young age. So it was really difficult for me to enjoy anything beyond when she got to a point where she wanted to watch her shows. And oh my god, fucking Dora the Explorer. I swear to god, if I ever have to watch another episode of Dora the Explorer, my head is gonna explode and I'm gonna kill someone on the way out, okay? No, never again. I'm Mexican and I can't speak a lick of Spanish, right? Watch Dora the Explorer, I know words I didn't even know existed. And I'm still sitting here going, what the fuck does this mean? Anyways, but I love kids, and I'm glad and grateful to be an uncle, and honored to be an uncle as well, especially to these kids. But I don't want to be a daddy anytime soon, man. I'm still enjoying playing video games, you know. With everything that's gone on in my life, I never really got to be a kid, so I'm at a point where I'm kind of getting tired of being a kid and having that fun. But at the same time, unless I find a really good woman, fuck that bullshit. I don't want kids. Fuck that crap. Nah, maybe one day I will have them, but right now, I'm good. Leave me the fuck alone. Now, I would share a story about how I almost became a daddy under very suspicious circumstances. But I will save that story for maybe another time. I don't know if I ever want to tell that one. There's actually 3 of them, actually. So, yeah. You think your boy, you know, would learn after all these years of doing things, and yeah, that maybe, just maybe, something can happen. Anywho, so yeah, but I don't want kids. I'm glad I don't have them, but anyone who does, I do envy you to a small degree. Just saying. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you did enjoy this episode. I will be back tomorrow with part 1 of 3, I guess, of my mom. So until next time, adios. She had the body for it, okay? 51 years old, still look good. All right, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. You know, I know she's a grandma and all that stuff, but she's, what is it? It's a gilf, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, definitely a gilf. All right, but we're sitting there talking, and she casually says, you know, maybe one day I'll show you. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Totally not believing a word she just said, but I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll go with it. So a couple weeks go by, and we wind up going. Okay, let me get this straight, because you can already tell this is going somewhere, right? So one day she comes to me and says, hey,